What is up? Welcome into Drive the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Jump into college baseball, NBA as well. Finish it up for tonight. Scotty said, second to hit the like button. Scotty, my man, you are. And count yourself as first because number one was me. And I did it as soon as I created the show. So there's going to be no way to beat number one. So de facto, you are the number one. Scotty, well done on that one. Millsy, what up, y'all? What's up, Big Mills? Hey, what's up, man? How about them SC Trojans, man? Let's go. Big Zach, afternoon crew. Afternoon, Zach. So good to see you. All right, let's jump into it here. What do we have yesterday? Ooh, okay. NBA came through for us. Totals, overs, did not. It is under city in college baseball right now. So, yeah, be careful with these overs. But Lakers money line, Suns money line, Spurs money line. We did get that one at plus 115. So we'll take that. But yeah, Mississippi State, Southern Miss, Florida, Atlantic, Florida, didn't get there. So let's jump into it. How does that affect how we attack today? Well, we're still attacking, but I'm not going totals. I'm going money lines on a Wednesday here. I'm adding one more. Oh, yeah, we did get it. Never mind. Marshall, you're right. You're right. We did. All right. So we went 1-1. All right. It's a humble show. We went 2-1 yesterday. You're right. I'm sorry. I can't count. You're exactly right. All right. There we go. My boy. Thank you. Keep me honest. All right. Florida State money line, Virginia money line, minus 105. We doing it? Are we doing it with Virginia? Okay. If you are not feeling Virginia against Charlotte, I get it. That was 14-0 yesterday. Charlotte absolutely exploded on Virginia. Can they do it again? Can they do it again? I'm going to make them do it again. Give me Virginia here, and I'm going to pair that with Florida State on the money line. Those two together, minus 105. All right, and then in the NBA, going to the three-leg again. We only have like 5 games. We'll go through them. But that there's so many teams that are tanking that it worries me with player props. Is anybody else in that category right now? Like, not that, it's every night that we're dealing. Like, I'm not saying that, but there's enough of it to where it scares me. So I think I'm going with the money lines here for a little bit. I'm going to go with the Celtics tonight. I'm going to go with the Clippers. Celtics money line with the Clippers money line with the 76ers money line. Plus 105. Tizzle, be getting rinsed in these midweek games in the most ridiculous ways. No bets for me today. Just came to hang. Hey, and you know what, Tizzle? Let me say this. Anybody, even if there are folks out here who don't, even if you don't bet, like, I want this show and I want Driving the Line to be somewhere where you could absolutely come and hang out and talk sports. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, Tizzle, I appreciate you being here. And no doubt, man, like, we could absolutely still talk about it because, look, these Wednesday games, Tuesday games, Wednesdays, these midweek ones, they're all over the board. So I absolutely get it. But I appreciate you being here, no doubt, man, and would love your insight. You know what I mean? So as we go through them, drop them in for sure. All right. So those are the two that we're going to go with. Florida State money line, Virginia money line in baseball, minus 105. Celtics money line, Clippers money line, 76ers money line, plus 105. All right, let's jump into it here. Bibbo, I can count on my finger. Don't need my toes how many player props I've wagered in the last year. Man, the NBA is wild. Scott already got a win with Bellarmine. Welcome to conference tourney time. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Trick shot Tim won yesterday with Georgia State plus 4.5 versus Georgia Tech. Today, Appalachian State plus 4.5 at home versus Wake Forest. Appalachian starts their number one pitcher. Appalachian State, no doubt, plus 4.5. Great look there. Even with Georgia Tech, that's putting up just massive runs. But I'm right there with you, man. All right. Okay, so let's jump into it. Baseball. All right, let me get the banner. There we go. Picks at the bottom. Let us begin. All right, college baseball. We'll start here. Troy and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt minus 425 on the money line. Total of 13.5. So we talked about the actual game in the morning show. Won't chew our food twice here, but Vanderbilt needs a win in the worst way. But you can't count on them. I say you as in us, right? Like, we just can't count on them, man. But if you're somebody who believes in bounce backs, Vanderbilt is needing one in the worst way. So that gets started at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. You'll see the times. All right. Wake Forest, Appalachian State. We're just talking about that. So look, it's already gone down. That plus 4.5 back down to 3.5. So good look there. Tim, great look on that. Yeah, Appalachian State is very live. And look, Wake Forest is their pitching is outstanding. But if you're going to get a number one from Appalachian State, 15.5. What do we think about that? Oh, well, App State is not. Okay. Yeah. Either way, yeah. Whoever if we have it identified, let me know. But still, 15.5. Like, I trust whoever Appalachian State is starting today. But man, what do we do here? Because we have warm weather. I'm in Nashville right now, and people out in shorts mowing their yard. It's like 76. So we're going to see that today. I'm scared of these totals. I'm absolutely frightened. You've seen me. I want to hit on overs, man. All right, St. John's and Penn State, total of 13.5. Nothing for me on that. Belmont, Middle Tennessee, a flat 13. All right, so we're on Middle Tennessee to win the game for the morning show here. We're gonna bet Middle Tennessee overs this season. I don't know if it's here though. I don't know what we're gonna get from Belmont. That's my concern. And again, if you look at these midweek results, unders. I know that there are a few like high score games that pop out, but man, it's tough. Yeah, total of 13. The ball's going to be flying in Murfreesboro, though. I'm telling you, it's warm. Southeastern Louisiana and ULM, total of 12.5. Standard fare here. Nothing from me. Mercer and Florida State. All right, so we're on Florida State money line. Pair with Virginia. Minus 298. Hey, just go out and be you, man. Scott, AB, if you do App State plus 3.5 and LSU money line, it's plus 129. Great look. Okay, that's another way. Scott, I appreciate you bringing that up. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, so using App State run line plus 3.5 as a parlay piece. And you know what? You could even manipulate that too. Like that that plus 129. Man, you could add a run. Probably get it to like plus 112. And that's if you wanted to do so. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with Appalachian State at plus 3.5. But I'm just thinking out loud. I like that strategy. You know, I almost paired Florida State money line with an NBA money line, and then paired Virginia money line college baseball with an NBA money line. So I like the way that you're looking because midweek 2-team college baseball, they're tough. They're just so tough when you're just picking just straight up money lines and factoring in the juice. So yeah, I like that. I like that look a lot. All right. So as for the game though, yeah, Florida State, just come out and mash, man. Just come out and hit. That 12.5, that could get blasted, but I don't have a good look on it. I'm not sure what you're going to get from Mercer. Jeff, I took the over at MTSU game. Yeah. That 13 flat, it depended on Belmont. I mean, we're dependent on it, MTSU as well. But yeah, I think the ball's going to be flying, man. Jared, good afternoon, AB and crew. Jared, so good to see you, brother. How we doing, man? So good to see you, buddy. Tizzle mentioned it yesterday, but I had USC game under 11. It went to 9.5, hit the over, and they scored 10 runs. If a line moves that much, that's not a bad way to protect yourself and maybe hit both. Like that look, brother. I like that a lot. Yeah, anybody that has strategies, drop those in. And I'm telling you, if you're sitting thinking, man, it might sound crazy, I don't know. No. Drop that in. There's no strategy too crazy for this sport, right? So, anybody, yeah, Japan, let's go. Let's go indeed, bro. Tizzle, thank you, man. Clemson, Michigan State. Man, I like that. Okay. We have Clemson on the money line here. Total of 12.5. Big Bruce, what up, crew? What's the overlocks? College basketball or NBA, man. Good luck. Good look. I don't have an over today. Does anybody have any that you like? We'll keep going. We just started. But yeah, I don't have any overs, unfortunately. All money line for me today. All right, so Clemson, it's gone to minus 560 on the money line. That's risen a lot. Total 12.5. Not sure what you're going to get from Michigan State. Quite frankly, not sure what you're going to get out of Clemson and their bats because they're the kings of winning 6-1. So that's the concern, is that Clemson can absolutely just choke you out of a game. Think Houston basketball, right? Clemson can do that at any moment. Virginia and Charlotte. All right. So first off, shout out to our man, John Bowman. Nailing that Charlotte pick yesterday. Money line. Just said straight up, don't even think about it, Hoss. And he crushed it. Love Bowman. Great pick on that. All right. So we're going Virginia here. Money line. Pair with Florida State. Can Charlotte do it again? Virginia, how do you respond? It's one thing to first off, Charlotte's a good baseball team. So let's get that out of the way first. But second, it happens, man. In baseball, you lose 6-2. All right, whatever. Get up, stretch, throw. We're gonna play again tomorrow, right? 14-0. That's a tune-up. Not a great feeling. So I'm fascinated to see what Virginia looks like. And again, it's midweek, but they all matter. So Virginia, if Virginia's coming with the bounce back, that minus 210 is a great price. If Charlotte whoops them again, I look so stupid. But yeah, I mean, Virginia's in a good spot here. Scotty, hi, B. Hi, Scotty. Good to see you, bro. How we doing, man? All right, so we got Clemson there. Florida Gulf Coast, UCF. Man, this is going to be a good game. Total of 11.5. What are we feeling here? That 11.5 intrigues me on the over. That's going to be a good game, though. These two teams are good. I want to circle that one. If anybody has a thought, and it could be the opposite way, which is completely fine. Boston College, FIU, total of 13. Scott, you like Boston College a lot today? Okay. Minus 154 on the money line. Hey, that could be a nice play right there. I don't know enough about FIU, but if you got the look on Boston College, I'm right there with you, bro. East Carolina, UNC Wimbledon. This is an excellent baseball game, and I totally understand why the total's 11. Lots of pitching here. Even with young cats, lots of pitching here. A lot of it. This game is either going to have 3 runs or 14. I don't know where to go with it. East Carolina. How do we what's the state of the union feel on East Carolina? How do we feel about them? Are we in? Are we in? Or are we still just kind of because East Carolina minus 140 is a play that you could look at it 2 ways. You could eat the juice and say, you know what? I'm playing it by itself. East Carolina minus 140, trying to make 60 cents out of nothing, right? Or You're feeling frisky, right? Hunter asks, AB, do you have an alternate to Virginia in your parlay? They probably win, but I am already on the Charlotte side with Bowman again. Is he on it again? All right, now I'm frightened. Yeah, all right, so good question. So, yeah, let's try to find an alternate here. East Carolina could be that. Now, I don't want to fade UNC Wilmington because them boys can flat out play, but that could be one. All right, Charleston Southern, South Carolina. South Carolina could be a spot here too. I don't want to depend on them too terribly much, and I'm not taking any shots at the Gamecocks. A lot of friends that went to South Carolina, but I don't know. I mean, they look good Friday against Clemson. That 12.5, no idea what to do with that. That they give you the standard fare. You on East Carolina, Whale? Yeah. All right. So let's keep going. All right. LSU minus 395. So we have that in the money line this morning paired with Louisiana Tech. Look, Louisiana Tech could be another one. Not that we want to depend on Louisiana Tech too terribly much, but they're a good baseball team. They've been getting beat up on a little bit, but not because they're playing terrible. It's just level of competition. Total of 12 in that one. I'd be very careful. This has underwritten all over. It scares me. Rice and Lamar, nothing for me on this one. Total of 11. Long Beach State, San Diego State, total of 10.5. All right. I think that's our first 10.5. Long Beach State can hit. If you get Long Beach State hitting, this over will coast. I just worry about the big first inning and then 2 through 7, nothing. We've seen that so many times. If you could bet runs in the first inning in college baseball, yeah. And then it just... Kevin, Rice and Lamar sounds like roll call for Revenge of the Nerds. It does, right? It does. All right, so that total, keep an eye on that 10.5. All right, so that's what we have in college baseball. All right, let's look at the NBA. Thunder and the Knicks. Thunder, 4.5-point favorites, total of 221.5. Are you somebody big on back-to-backs or no? That's a low number for OKC. Who's feeling the Knicks? Madison Square playing at home? Man, I don't know. Here's the thing, though. That Thunder money line, if you're somebody looking to pair something, hey, Hunter, you might look at the NBA. Yeah, not that that's been solid gold of consistency, but there's some value, man, if you can find it, right? Thunder's parable if you like him on the road against the Knicks. I'm not saying fade the Knicks. We all like him, but Justin, what up, crew? AB, what's up, Justin? Good to see you, man. Yeah, the Knicks at home, 23-8. Look at that. Yeah. So anyway, so it doesn't have to be the Thunder, and I don't have a play in this game, but if we're looking for parlay dance partners, we can get as creative as possible here. All right, Hornets and the Celtics. So we're at the Celtics on the money line. They are 6.5-point favorites at home against Charlotte. Scott, Celtics have troubles at times with young athletic teams, and the Hornets are young and athletic. That total of 215.5. What do we think there? I know that we don't have two of the, always the highest scoring teams in the league, and you got to think the Celtics are going to try to D up a little bit, but needing to get 216. Is that 109, 107? You think we get there? Both teams get to 100? You could probably bet something kind of close to that. Scott, that is low. I would go over. Yeah, it's an attainable total. Scott, I'll be there. Oh, you're gonna be at the game? Nice, dude. Oh, that's awesome, man. Hey, we'll be looking for you on TV. Charlotte can hit threes. Yeah, this 215 could be had. So anyway, so we're on the Celtics tonight on the money line. Picks down at the bottom, but yeah, I don't hate that total. Jazz and the 76ers. All right, so the second leg of our 3-leg parlay here. 76ers are 8.5 point favorites at home. Total of 237.5. Are we riding maxi props? Are we in? Okay, again, 76ers, no spread. Just win the game. Now we need 3 teams to do that. But what do we do with this total? 237.5. Scott, love the Sixers tonight. I kind of lean towards Edgecombe props. All right. Nice look. I'm with you too. Like, I feel the 76ers in the spot. 238. So that's what, 120 to 118? Can I add? Yeah. Think they get there? 120, 118? All right, Trailblazers and the Grizz. Trailblazers are 10.5 point favorites on the road. Tickets as low as $4. Scotty. Yep. If anybody wants to get in the car with me, we're driving over to Memphis. We're going to the game. $4. I got you. Yeah, look, Trailblazers, 10.5 point favorites on the road across the country. Total of 234.5. The Grizz have checked out. Hawks and the Bucks. Bucks a 1.5 point favorite. Total of 232.5. This has danger written all over it, doesn't it? Does anybody have a strong play on this one way or the other? Bibbo, I think you should feel any team playing the Jazz. Yeah. Hawks and the Bucks, I'm not touching it. That scares me, man. I mean, I'd lean to the Bucks 1.5. Scary. All right, Pacers and the Clippers. So the Clippers are the third leg in our NBA parlay tonight. Clippers 12.5 point favorites at home. Total of 227.5. Just win the game, baby. That's all we need, man. Celtics win, Clippers win, Sixers win. That's it. Clippers are 29-31. We have talked about it all year of when they're going to get to that 500 mark, and they're getting close. They're getting close. This Clippers team has fought back, man. 15-13 at home. Pacers 5-24 on the road. Ooh. So, again, the NBA, it feels scary to me with player props right now. If you're wondering, you're like, AB, what is up with all these money line parlays, bro? It's frightening me. But it's games like this, man, where the Clippers, I mean, do the Pacers bring it in the first half? Scott, Indiana has to lose games. They have to finish top 4 for them to keep first rounder. It is a top 4 protected. There you go. Literally everything is incentivized to lose. So I'm going to bet on it. But we had to do work. We had to pair, obviously, the Clippers with the 76ers and the Celtics. All right. Let me get it. Just one. Let me get the picks on the screen one more time. Just for OCD purposes, Florida State money line, Virginia money line baseball, -105. And then in the NBA, Celtics money line, Clippers money line, 76ers money line, +105. Perfect. Okay. We'll get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Going to be a great day. We'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, normal time. But until then, best of luck. Let's cash all these tickets. College baseball is about to start right now. Let's go. and we will see y'all in the morning. Peace.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody.